Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls National Day of Awareness is annually on May 5th. Indigenous women make up 16% of all female homicide victims and 11% of missing women, even though Indigenous people make up only 4.3% of the overall Canadian population. Indigenous women are 3 times more likely than non-Indigenous women to be victims of violence. Indigenous women and girls are 5 times more likely to experience violence than any other population in Canada, and this violence tends to result in more serious harm. Indigenous women are sexually assaulted 3 times more often than non-Indigenous women. Most of the women and children trafficked in Canada are Indigenous. In an Ontario study conducted, it was found that 73% of gender-diverse and two-spirited Indigenous people experienced some form of violence, with 43% having experienced physical and or sexual violence. From 2001 to 2014, the average rate of homicides involving female Indigenous victims was 4 times higher than that of homicides involving non-Indigenous female victims. The 2014 RCMP operational overview notes that police recorded 1,017 incidents of Aboriginal female homicides between 1980 to 2012, and 164 missing Aboriginal female investigations dating back to 1952. There have been a number of reports indicating that numbers are significantly higher. Current public data on MMIWG oversimplifies and underrepresents the scale of the issue. It still demonstrates a complex and pervasive pattern of violence against Indigenous women and girls, who are often targeted because of their gender and Indigenous identity. Violence against Indigenous women and girls is systemic and a national crisis that requires urgent, informed, and collaborative action. The National Inquiry into Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls made 231 calls for justice. More than 2,380 people participated in the National Inquiry into Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls, some in more ways than one. National Inquiry's findings supported characterizing acts against Indigenous people as genocide, including violence against Indigenous women, girls, and 2S LGBTQIA people. Murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls are our sisters, mothers, daughters, nieces, friends, and neighbors. Remember them, and we can make a difference. Today to remember those we've lost and to support the ones who remain. Violence against Indigenous women and girls is our national shame. No more stolen sisters.